Today, I'm going to give you 5 daily drills for short scale bass. I'll see you inside the video. Hey, it's James here from ebassguitar.com, and we make the very best bass guitar lessons for adults who want to start at 50 and beyond. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been having a ton of fun experimenting with this Duesenberg short scale bass. Now this is very reminiscent of the McCartney-Hofner Beatle bass, and it's inspired me to put together some drills especially for the short scale bass, which will channel that inner Paul McCartney in you. Now McCartney was no slouch technically, so I'm sure you're going to find these drills challenging and inspiring too. So let's jump into the lesson. Just before we get going, I want you to know there's a completely free PDF which goes with this lesson, so you can see everything we're discussing today written out in standard notation and tab. I'll put a link in the description below where you can grab your free copy. Just to make things a little bit more challenging today for me, I'm going to channel my inner Paul McCartney and play everything pick style. Now typically I play finger style most of the time, so I know this is going to throw up a few challenges for me. So let's have some fun. So the first drill we're going to look at is a 1-bar repeated riff. It's this. So let's take that apart. So it's 2 C's, an E, back to the C, and then we're going to rock over and get the F, back to the C, and then we're going to go to F sharp and then G. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this across an 8-bar chord sequence. So we're going to play 2 bars of C, 2 bars of D, 2 bars of F, and then 2 bars of G. Let's hear what that sounds like with the backing track. Drill number 2, we're going to make this more challenging and put a string jump in there. So let me show you. We're going to play 2 C's and we're going to jump to an A and then back to the C and then rock over to a B flat, back to the C, and then we're going to go B natural, C. So slowly. One thing I'm going to experiment to challenge myself is to start muting a bit with my picking hand as well. So we end up with this sound. So let's play this with the backing track to see what it sounds like. Drill number 3, we're going to fuse drills 1 and drills 2 to make a 2-bar riff. It sounds like this. And what we're doing is we're bouncing off that low C all of the time, which gives us some technical challenges with our picking or plucking hand. So let's just take that apart slowly. So 2 Cs, then to E, C, F, C, F sharp, C, G, C, A, C, B flat, C, and then B natural, C on the end like that. Up to speed. Let's try that with the backing track so you can hear it in action. Guys, we're about halfway through, and one thing I've noticed with my picking technique is I'm very much favouring using all downstrokes. So the next stage I'm going to be working on to develop these drills is to integrate alternate picking technique, particularly on those string jumping drills. So about halfway through now, and I've got a really quick favour to ask. If you are watching this video, getting a ton from it, but are not subscribed to the E-Bass Guitar YouTube channel, please can you hit the red subscribe button, which is somewhere around this video. What this means is you'll be the first to know when a new lesson goes live. And what this means for us is we can keep growing the E-Bass Guitar YouTube channel. So the more subscribers we get, the more great free bass educational content we can keep putting out there. So please hit that red subscribe button. It would mean the world. Now for drill number 4, I want to up the gas a little bit. So far we've been bouncing off the root note. Now I want to bounce off the 5th, which is on our 4th finger. So here is the riff. And again slowly. So C, G, octave C, back to this G on the 4th finger, and then B flat, G, A, G. Now up to tempo. Now let's put that across the chord sequence so you can hear it in action. Drill number 5, you guessed it, we're going to make it into a 2-bar riff. So let's play the riff. And again. Let's take that apart slowly. So C, G, octave C, back to the G, B flat, G, A, G, exactly the same as before. Then we're going to go E, G, F, G, F sharp, G, and then go A, G at the end of the bar. So always bouncing off that G string. So let's try this final riff with the backing track, and I'm going to specifically work on playing alternate picking and muting with my right hand. Check out the effect it creates. Here goes. So there you go, loads to work on, especially for me developing that picking technique and trying out lots of new different combinations I don't typically play. So these drills work brilliantly on short scale bass, but they also work wonderfully on regular scale length basses too. So do try them whatever instrument you play. So if you need any help with your bass guitar playing, especially if you're starting out playing over 50, please head on over to ebassguitar.com and check out the Bass Lab Plus. There's a full step-by-step training program to take you from playing your very first notes all the way to playing advanced bass lines. So I'd love you to check it out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a free 14-day trial link in the description below so you can take it for a road test for 14 days completely free on me. Cheers, I've been James from ebassguitar.com, and I'll catch you next time.